Good morning. How the devil are we all today? It's a new week. Morning coffee. Got my Starbucks. It's 5 AM in the morning. And today, or should I say this week, we're going to have something different for you. So we've had a few people that have been asking for some POV, so we're going to do some POV for you. We've done our vehicle checks. We've done vehicle checks. We've got the tacho in. We do need some diesel on the way down, so we're heading down to Chelmsford in Essex. We do need some diesel. I'll move this bottle of water out of the way. So yeah, it's a new day, it's a new week. It's Tuesday morning today, just so you know, just in case you're wondering. It's Tuesday morning. I hope you can all hear me quite well up there. But yeah, we had 11 hours off last night, so happy days. We're at, I'm not sure if you see my social media, but we are at Chorley services on the M6 southbound. We've got less than quarter of a tank, but we'll be okay. We'll see how we get on. And yeah, we're making our way down there now. So get the engine on, let it warm up for a minute or so, let the air build up in the brakes, and then we're on our way. So you can see today I've got some different footage for you today. Like I said, some people have asked for some POV, so I've set the other GoPro camera up, the new one. I've got the GoPro 8 Black, and I've had a bit of trouble trying to get it started, but we'll let it run until the battery goes and go from there. So we'll get some POV this week and see how you guys find it, because I know lots of people like the cameras to see, you know, the driver. So yes, I hope you all like the camera angle I've got here. It's slightly different anyway, it's different. So let's get on our way, and then we'll go from there, eh? So we have on board today, we have 24 pallets of water. Obviously the summer is fast approaching, so deliveries for water across the country is in high demand now. The supply and demand is there, so let's hope we can get out of here. What's going on here? Can I get out of here? That's the question. You got all these drivers. These are all your night drivers that park on the side of the roads and the outside of the services. They don't. Obviously, they can't find a parking space. They park on the outside. Don't blame them, because I'll be doing the same if I needed a parking space for the night to get my head down. We've got plenty of rooms you can sneak through, so that's not too bad. So we'll get on the M6 now. We're then going to head down. Hopefully we should be heading down, I think we're going down the A14 southbound towards Essex. That is where we're headed to. And then yeah, now our delivery is actually at 11 AM. Our delivery is at 11 o'clock. However, the aim is to see if I can get in there a little bit early today, which would be nice, of course. However, there's also the chance they may say no chance. If that makes sense, if that makes any sense to you. Oh, right, so I'm steering right actually. Yeah, so we've always got the opportunity, we've always got the chance of them saying no, come back at 11 o'clock. So we just don't know which way it's going to go. However, if we can get this off early, I'll be very happy. I mean, this is a very heavy load we have on. The water weighs a ton. So where I went to yesterday, I went to a place in Lichfield. Is it Lynchfield or Lichfield in Birmingham, West Midlands, and I had to load 24 pallets myself. So you've got to actually, at this specific place, you've got to load the water yourself. The forklift driver puts 2 pallets on at a time, and you load yourself basically. Second time I've done that one. So yeah, it took me, I know one of our drivers, it takes him 23 minutes from start to finish to load. It took me 45 or 40 minutes. It took me a bit longer. But yeah, still learning. It was a pump truck we used to load the trailer, and then yeah, once it was loaded, take your paperwork, go to the reception, check out, they give you paper, you sign for it, they sign for it, and off you go. So we're booked in at 11 AM at Aldi. Now I've been here before at Aldi's. They are quite strict on timings, however it's one of those ones really, you go there, they either let you in early or they don't, depends how busy they are really. If they're not too busy, they might let me in. If not, I've got to come back at 11. So just go and park up and come back at 11 o'clock. So we'll give it a go and see how we do with that. But yeah, I hope you like the different type of footage. You can see what I've got to contend with in front of me, what hazards we've got, what road restrictions we have possibly, what diversions we may have. We've got, as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see it in front, but we've already got M69 closed, M6 to junction 1. So we've already got one. However, come across. I'm not sure if I'm in the right lane as of yet, but we'll soon find out. I think I'm in the wrong lane actually, I just realised. Let me just double check. It's M6 South, aren't I? So, I mean, I've been on this road a few times, so I do know where I'm going to a degree. However, last time I was down this road was a couple of weeks ago. So you might actually be able to see, you know, what other drivers do on the road, what we're contending with car drivers as well. How you might even see drivers undertake me. You do see that a lot. You do get that a lot on the roads. So we'll see what we have. But the whole idea is to give you a bit more of a variety, POV, and yeah, let's see how we do. The team goes on for absolute miles. It goes across most of the south of the country, all the way down towards Felixstowe, Kettering, that sort of way. Basically Essex side and then the Southwark side of the country. It's a real long road, but it's a nice road. It certainly is going to beat a lot of the traffic on the M1. So, but yeah, not been to Mallorca for years, so I did the overtime on Saturday just for the extra pennies, of course. Every little helps towards holiday, which is nice. Yeah, so really looking forward to it. Nice, get a nice bit of sun, bit of sunshine. Spend some quality time with the family again, of course, because I'm not long got back from Butlins. But yeah, looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Need some diesel on the way down as well. I've literally got less than a quarter of a tank, so we're just cruising down at the moment, not just rolling down, not using as too much diesel, because obviously the more weight you have on the back, the more diesel you use as well, obviously, especially when you go up hills. The wagon works twice as hard. Welcome to Northamptonshire. So you can see in front of you now, it's for those new drivers, if you're a new driver, and or you're becoming a new driver, you're thinking about doing your licence, and you end up coming down this road, it's a good road to take. You know, if you're on the M1 a lot and you get work in Essex or Southwark, Norfolk, down them sort of ways, if you know what I mean, that sort of side. So the east, sort of southeast of the country, maybe is the best way for me to put it. This A14 is a really good road to use. What you see now, it tends to be all the way down. It does get busy, but it's early in the morning, and I love this road. I really love this road when I'm going to a job down this part of the country, because it's smooth, it's hassle-free, and you've got the M1, which is that side. And I know 1,000,000% the M1 will be between 6 AM and 8 AM this morning. It will be an absolute gridlock. It'll be a nightmare. So if you're ever going down that way, you go to this part of the country, use the A14. M6 goes straight onto the A14, Felixstowe, Kettering Junction, and I think it's Junction 1 or Junction 2. I think it's Junction 1 in fact. And yeah, it's a pretty good run. Dual carriageway all the way, but a nice run, It's a nice drive. It's a nice drive. So I hope you're all doing well. In fact, I hope everyone enjoyed my last video. My last video was it was about 40 odd minutes long. I had a couple of comments saying, Billy, we need some more POV from you, because we don't want to see your ugly face every day, or ugly mush every day. I was thinking, okay, fair enough. Thanks for your honesty. That's fine. So now I've got this camera working. We're going to start mixing up the content. We're going to start mixing up the POV. I'm going to show you some more driving, where you can see what I can see, and obviously you'll be able to see me driving at the same time. So yeah, once we've got both cameras set up, and our aim this week is to get both cameras set up for you guys. But no, I understand you don't want to see me every day driving, of course, and some people like watching that. Some people want to see more road footage. So the aim is to sort of mix it up for you, and if I can give you the best of both worlds with both cameras, I'm going to do that. I just need to think of a way of setting it up, because I haven't really got round to doing that yet. I mean, I have got time to do it at times, but it's when you have your 15 days, at the end of the day, you don't really want to be spending time setting up cameras all the time. However, I am going to get it done this week. I can assure you that. The sun's bright, the sun's out of the cloud, and now got my new good driving glasses here. Hope you like them. They're not the greatest fit, I must say, but they do the job. I brought some glasses yesterday. They cost me 10 quid in Smith's, because I've left my driving glasses at home this week. I left them in my jacket pocket, or my jumper pocket. Came to work yesterday and realised I haven't got any glasses, and it's going to be, if the sun's out all week, I'm going to need them. So yeah, hey ho. You live and learn. Yes. So yeah, but like I said, I'm not sure what this footage looks like and what you can see. I've tested it, it seems to be okay, but I don't know what it's going to look like until I edit the video for you and see what it looks like myself. So apologies if it's not the greatest, but it will get better. Test and trial like anything. and it's the first time I've used this camera, so I'm not sure what the footage is like. So we'll soon find out. That sun's right in my eyes. Here we go. What do you reckon of that? This is the Volvo for you. Got a nice little. We haven't got to put it down like that. You can use a button, and the sun visor just comes down. Quite cool, actually. Really cool indeed. My windscreen's filthy. No matter how much I use the wipers on the windscreen, I'll just show you. They just still dirty. That's why I need to get the truck washed. I need to get it washed. I really do need to get it washed. Windows are filthy. It's all the grit and stuff you get on. All that sort of stuff. Grit, whatever you call it. It's harder. See Welford truck stop there, which I was going to stay at last night. In fact, I thought about it. I didn't in the end, of course, but that's a truck stop I haven't stayed at before. But it's somewhere I want to stay at soon. I was going to stay there last night. Do you know what? I should have done really. I probably could have pushed on a bit more. Stayed there last night. It's just over there on the left-hand side. Yeah, I should have done really. Not to worry, it is what it is. But I stayed at Chorley last night because I was coming down the M6 and I saw the traffic. It looked like it was at a standstill, and I didn't take the risk. I wasn't taking the gamble, if you know what I mean. So you join me as we are just entering Chelmsford. So we took a 15-minute break on the way down, only because we are going to be early anyway. So I took a 15. I'm going to take a 30 shortly, but we are literally 3.4 miles away from Aldi's. We're going to go to the gate and we're going to see if we can get tipped a little bit early. Now my guess is they're going to say no. So what I'll do is I'll bring you sort of to the gate with me. We'll see. I'll just show you the process of me going in to the security gates. Obviously I can't show you inside sight, so I will have to sort of edit that off for security. Well, for I guess different sites for security reasons, I guess. But we're in a bit of traffic here, and this is why I wanted to get here a little bit early. This is a prime example. You can reach temporary traffic lights like this, roadworks such as this, and I had a feeling there was an issue with the roads going into Chelmsford this week or today, so that's why I want to make sure I give myself plenty of time of getting down here. So we'll go to the gates, we'll sign in, we'll tell them we're a little bit early. If they say come back at 11 o'clock, then we'll just turn around, come back out, park up, and then there's plenty of lay-bys around here, and then come back in before 11. Hopefully, there's normally a nice little space at the side of the Royal Mail on there next to their warehouse, just outside of Aldi's distribution centre. So I should be able to park there, as long as no one else is parked there. It should be pretty quiet at this time in the morning. Famous last words, as we say. But if I can't park there, you've got a service station. I think I can park in here. There's a services there. No, it's not a services. There's a service further down, sorry. So I've got options to park up if I need to. I do want to get some breakfast. However, we don't know when that can be. So we'll see how we get on with time. We have got plenty of time at the moment. Nice little tight roundabout there. But yeah, let's see. So I'll let you guys come with me. I'll put the high vis on. I'll grab my paperwork, which is in my folder. We'll sign in, and I reckon they will say come back at 11 or 1:45, which is fine. It is what it is. But it's one of those ones really. If you're early, try and get in. If they don't let you get in, you just have to park up. I've been here a few times before, 2 or 3 times in the past. I've been on time, no problem. There was one occasion I was early, no, 2 occasions in fact, I was early and turned away, told to come back. So it is what it is. But you don't try, you don't get. If we get off early, brilliant. The reload will be earlier today and get my day sorted. If not, it is what it is. So yeah, we're literally around the corner now. Literally just we're about 10 minutes away. Not even that, in fact. Once we're through these temporary roadworks, that's what I'm assuming is ahead. We'll see how we get on. The drive down here, no issues. I left in good time this morning, as you know. So yeah, we've done all right. I've already had 2 coffees today. Geez, that instructor driving or instructing that new bus driver, trainee, looked like he was asleep. He looked like he was asleep. I think he was. My goodness. Well, I'm quite sure he was asleep, paying no interest to the guy, the trainee, actually trying to get his license. Hey ho. Yeah, there's signs up here saying roadworks or temporary closures. No blockers, but it's all clear. So you can see how slow I'm going around these roundabouts because I'm really heavy. And when you've got a full load on the back, you don't want to be going around these roundabouts too quick anyway. So we're in traffic anyway. So we're going left here. Try and ease our way into the roundabout. There's oncoming traffic. And are we going to have to stop? Are we going to have to stop? No, we're okay. We're good to go. No one's going to like it behind me. They're going to have to wait. Be patient because I'm heavy. So you can see when you gather, if you've got no momentum, if you come to a standstill, pretty much when you approach the roundabout, the wheels aren't moving. It's hard to get momentum when you've got this much weight on the back. So yeah, it's one of those ones really. If you keep the wheels moving, as soon as you get a blocker or you get the go ahead on the right hand side, you're all clear to move, then you've got a bit more momentum, you can gather a bit more momentum on the accelerator. Stay there. No, you wasn't going to stay there, was you? Of course not. You was going to push out in front of me. At least you know. At least you know. So we are coming to, I think it's next to the next second roundabout. We are going to go right. If I remember, I'm just guessing from the last few times I've been here. We've got the all clear. There's blockers there. Happy days. We can gather. Make some progress. Don't turn right, red, thank you. Keep my momentum going with this weight on the back. So as I've just gone through them traffic lights, they've gone to amber. So that's very good timing actually. Well, it doesn't make any difference now because we're on the roundabout again. Stand still. Another learner driver in front of us. Bus driver. So we have to come to a halt here unfortunately. So you can see the Audi lorries in front of me now. There's one in front of me, So he will be my blocker, which he is. He blocks the traffic coming the opposite way, so I've got a clear right. I can now push on. So when you do your tests, for new drivers by the way, or potential new drivers, a blocker is when you've got another lorry coming across, or a car, or ideally you want a lorry or a bus to block the traffic coming from your right hand side. That gives you the green light to push on. We call them blockers. I call it blockers, so I was taught that anyway by Steve at Mainstream. Cheers Steve, I still use it till today. To this day I use it all the time. And that way you get momentum going. We've got a set of traffic lights here that are not going to change, thank you. So we should be going left down here. Brakes. Taking a roll down here now. Nice little roly-poly. Where's the Fiesta going? No indicators. Well done. Fantastic. There you go. He's got indicators, so that way I can stop. At least someone's using their indicators this morning. Blocker. Audi lorry. Yes. There we go. See? I'm not sure if you could see that. You probably couldn't see that actually, but if I had my head cam on, you could see the car on my right side Fiesta, the young lady driving, not one indicator. No indicators whatsoever. So I could have pulled out there and committed, thinking, assuming she was going left, straight on. No, she carried on going right. She didn't know where she was going. As a prime example, you have to be one step ahead of every driver in front of you. Right, anyway, so we're going right here into Springfield Business Park. So the right hand lane. I probably could have that middle lane in fact, but we'll stick to the right hand lane for now. It is a sharp right, we'll go all the way around. So any blockers, any blockers, any blockers. Oh shit, sorry mate, sorry. So he didn't have his indicators on there. I wanted to get momentum there, or continue with my momentum around the roundabout, and he wasn't using indicators. So we're going to use left indicator. We're coming across now, so Springfield. So there's no example. So there, I could have actually taken the probably middle lane, so I got enough time to get around on the outside lane, but I didn't choose to do that, and maybe next time I will do that. Just shows you've got to take your time on the roundabouts. Right, so normally I'd park here on the right left hand side. There's one lorry, he's probably early, so that's why he's parked there. This guy here is having a brake problem. I can probably squeeze in that space there in front of the BMW if I need to, so if it's still there when I come back round, we'll see how we're doing. I'm going to go to the gate now, sign in. They may tell me to come back. If they do, they do. It is what it is. When I first came here, I went that way. I went to the Royal Mail. Oh, sorry, there's Audi lorries there, which is part of this site. I went to the wrong entrance. This is the one we wanted. Right, you can see the sign just over here for Audi. Yeah, right here, of course. Very busy site this, very busy. So we'll see what they say. I don't think they'll let me in early. They'll probably say turn around and come back, which is fine. I'm just going to try my luck. I'm going to give it a go. We're 2 hours early. Time to 9 o'clock. We're 2 hours early. Oh my goodness. This could be fun. If he lets me in, I'll be over the moon, but if he doesn't, it is what it is. Oh no. It's the guy I don't want. Sorry, but it is. We'll try. Let's try, eh? Should we try? Right, paperwork. Green off. That's not it. That's what we want. Back in a sec. So, the outcome is piss off and come back at 11. Well, not in them words, sorry. Oh my goodness, right. So my prediction was, the guy's funny, so it's the guy on the gate there. Every time I'm early, I get the same guy. And every time I get here and I see him, I think, oh, he's going to turn me away. As soon as I saw him there, I could just tell what he was. I could just see his face. He checked it on the system, and I could just tell he was going to ask me to go away and come back at 22. He did come back at 22. Right, okay, no problem. Yeah. Oh, I laugh. I've got to laugh because, and then the guy next to me he went to me, right, breakfast it is then for you. I went, yeah, breakfast it is. Yeah, so we're going to go and park up. Let's see if we can get this space just in front of this BMW and just park up. So we're 2 hours early, so you know, like I said, I anticipated that to be the answer, but you just never know. You've got to try your luck in this game. You've got to try. Right. Now I'm debating where to park. Oh no, he's got my space. He's got me space. So I wanted to park. Oh God. That's balls me up. I could park there, but I'm not going to risk it. It's going to hold up all the traffic behind. That is annoying. Do you know what? Excuse me. We're early. Let's go get some breakfast. I've never been to these services. Oh, here he goes. Hey, silly man. That was silly, wasn't it? The service is here. Let's go to Chelmsford service area. See if we can. Do you know what I really fancy? I don't fancy anything else. I actually fancied bagels. A nice little bagel place up the road, but it means driving back through the traffic. Cars only fuel. HGV parking. Go left. Is that right? Is that where he's telling me to go? Yeah, he is. That's where it's telling me to go. Not been to this one before, but oh, it looks fairly empty. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. So we're only across the road from, as you can see, across the road from our delivery point. So, oh, there's plenty of spaces. Look at this. Oh, this is marvellous. Oh, someone's been pulled in. There's a police checkpoint there. Let's pull over here and stay out of the way. Oh, there's space here, look. I'll put him right here next to this gentleman, I think. Right, so we are parked up at Chelmsford. Oh, split on brake. We're parked up at Chelmsford service station now. I can take my high vis off. We're not going to be in there for a little while yet. It's only 9:10. 9:10. So yeah, we'll park here. It's 9:10. Might go and grab some breakfast at McDonald's, maybe a breakfast there. Sitting there for a little while. We're on break. Oh, yeah, so there you go. It took literally less than 30 seconds for him to say to me, come back at 11:15. So anyway, I'm going to grab some breakfast. I can't take you back in there with me after, but I will catch up with you very shortly, and we'll see what next job we have for today, where we're collecting from. Speak to you soon.